Hey, this is John Sellers, and today I'm going to answer the question, how do you convince your seller to lower their price? A few months ago, it was a very different market. You could just put the house on the market at any price you wanted, and it wouldn't be surprising you get a cash offer, a lot even over full price. So we had sellers trying outrageous prices, and the truth is we had agents trying outrageous prices, and they were surprised how often they get sold. But there's one thing in life is that everything changes, and it has changed again. Today, the market isn't what it was, and today we're seeing a lot more inventory, and we're seeing houses sitting on the market a long time. And the risk is, if you overprice that house, it's going to sit on the market and it may never sell at all. So as your agent for these sellers, how do you get them to lower their price? So I'm going to give you 3 things today that you can talk about to help them get price reductions. The first is managing expectations. From the very first time you meet with the seller and you're doing your listing, you need to be talking about pricing and how critical it is now. You need to give them examples of what the market looked like 6 months ago to what it looks like today. And when you're setting that price, talk to them about, hey, here's if you want a cash offer, full price, we know this number is going to work. This number is a number where we might get lucky. And knowing that if they price in those ranges, you're going to have to talk to them about, hey, we start at these higher numbers, we're most likely going to have to lower that if it doesn't sell. And you can set up a strategy actually with them of when you're going to make those price reductions. Because boy, if we don't get those showings and we don't get that sale, it's going to sit there a long time and they are going to be not only unhappy, but they're going to be unhappy with you. The next is constant communication. I've never found a seller that is unhappy because you over communicated. They like to hear from you more often. So what are the things you can do to help communicate with them about pricing? Can you be sending them listings of all the new listings that come on the market in their area? Can you be sending them things about people that have changed their price changes? Can you show them what's actually sold? This is what you can be doing every week when you're talking to them about sharing what's activities in the market. Why aren't they getting any showings? And we know that in most cases, if they're not getting showings and it's been on the market for a while, it's a price issue. Price issues will sell and solve most problems. And we want to talk to them about that. If at the end of the day, they don't want to reduce their price and their motivation is very low and they don't have a reason to sell, and that's why it's so important in the initial meeting to really understand their goals. Why are they selling? What happens if it doesn't sell? So that you can communicate to them that if you don't make that price reduction, you're not going to be able to move to where you want to go. So that's so critical. So when you're in those constant talk about what's happening, what's not, what are the showings on? And now, what do we need to do to get them to make that final adjustment? All we can do is present all the data to them. And you are the agent. They are counting on you to be the expert. Who do you need to talk to? When a listing sells in an area, do you need to do all the homework, make sure, did the seller pay $20,000 in closing costs? We just had a recent deal where the house sold at $565,000, but the seller paid $20,000 in closing costs. It really didn't sell at $565,000, did it? It really sold at $545,000. So you need to have all that information because you are the expert, and then really get back to here is what's happening in the market. Here's what needs to happen if you want to get to where you want to go. And really what you're looking to do is help them self-realize. It's not a matter of browbeating them. It's a matter of sharing the truth in a way that they can hear it that helps them achieve their goals, which is ultimately selling that house. Hey, I hope these ideas help. If you'd like to talk more about them, go ahead and send me an email or text me. Or if you'd like to set up a free business strategy coaching call, go ahead and just click on our website. I'd be happy to set that up for you. Otherwise, hope you have a great day.